Welcome to Mindful Moments. Nourish your mind on the go. This video uses AI narration to present our original book analysis.
Okay.
We're diving deep into The Three Musketeers by Alexandre Dumas.
Okay.
We're going to unpack the characters, the plot twists, and the historical context that make this story a classic.
What makes The Three Musketeers so captivating is how Dumas seamlessly blends a thrilling tale of friendship and adventure with the political intrigue of 17th century France.
Yeah, it's such a page-turner. The story takes place during the reign of King Louis XIII, a time when Cardinal Richelieu was vying for more power and influence.
You immediately sense the tension between the king and the cardinal,
Right.
setting the stage for a world where loyalty and ambition clash. Then we meet our protagonist, D'Artagnan, a young Gascon who arrives in Paris with dreams of becoming a musketeer.
Yeah, kind of country bumpkin coming to the big city.
Exactly, full of ambition and naivete.
D'Artagnan is full of spirit and ambition, but also a little reckless, which quickly leads him into trouble. He accidentally offends three skilled musketeers, Athos, Porthos, and Aramis, challenging each of them to a duel.
These duels are interrupted by the cardinal's guards, forcing D'Artagnan and the musketeers to fight side by side.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite scenes.
It really sets the stage for their friendship.
It does.
This unexpected alliance not only showcases their swordsmanship, but it also lays the foundation for a bond of camaraderie that will be tested throughout the story.
But D'Artagnan's adventures don't stop there. He stumbles into a web of intrigue when he meets the beautiful and mysterious Madame Bonacieux.
Madame Bonacieux.
She is connected to the queen and becomes entangled in a plot against the king, putting D'Artagnan right in the middle of danger.
Madame Bonacieux, though seemingly just a seamstress, is actually a key player in the story. Her loyalty to the queen and her quick wit make her a force to be reckoned with.
A strong female character for sure.
And speaking of forces to be reckoned with, we can't forget the antagonist, Milady de Winter.
Milady.
She's a spy working for Cardinal Richelieu and brings a whole new level of danger to the story. She's cunning, ruthless, and, as we learn, has a past connected to Athos.
Right.
That adds a layer of complexity to their dynamic.
So much drama. The plot thickens when the queen gives her diamond studs to the Duke of Buckingham, a move that Cardinal Richelieu wants to expose in order to discredit her and gain more power.
The diamond studs become a symbol of the queen's vulnerability and Richelieu's ambition. D'Artagnan and the musketeers are tasked with retrieving the studs from England, sending them on a race against time with danger around every corner.
This daring mission unfolds against the backdrop of the Siege of La Rochelle, a real historical event that highlights the religious and political tensions of the era.
The Siege of La Rochelle was a significant conflict orchestrated by Cardinal Richelieu to consolidate the king's power and suppress Protestantism. Dumas masterfully weaves this historical event into the narrative, showing how personal missions and grand historical events intertwine.
We see the constant threat Milady poses to the musketeers. She orchestrates Athos's imprisonment and constantly tries to outmaneuver D'Artagnan, creating a series of thrilling encounters and near escapes.
Milady's actions are fueled by a desire for revenge, particularly towards Athos. This personal vendetta adds an emotional layer to the conflict, raising the stakes for both the musketeers and the reader.
In a surprising turn of events, Milady is captured and imprisoned by her own brother-in-law, Lord de Winter.
Wow.
However, even in captivity, she's far from defeated.
Milady manages to manipulate Felton, a young Puritan officer, into aiding her escape. This demonstrates her manipulative nature and ability to exploit people's weaknesses to achieve her goals, and her escape sets the stage for a dramatic climax where Felton assassinates the Duke of Buckingham, and Milady achieves her revenge.
Despite the tragedy and loss, the musketeers ultimately succeed in retrieving the diamond studs, saving the queen from scandal. It's a bittersweet victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Yeah, it really does leave you with a mix of emotions.
It's interesting how Dumas doesn't shy away from the harsh realities of that time.
Yeah.
The execution of Milady, though perhaps justified,
Yeah.
gives us a chilling glimpse into the brutality of,
Yeah.
the 17th century justice system.
Her demise is a stark reminder that things were very different back then. But amidst all the action and intrigue, what truly resonates with me is the unwavering bond between the musketeers.
Their motto, all for one and one for all, isn't just a catchy phrase.
Right.
It's a testament to their loyalty and selflessness.
They risk their lives for each other without a second thought, showcasing a level of camaraderie that feels both inspiring and aspirational.
Absolutely. And Dumas reinforces this theme throughout the story, not just through grand gestures of bravery, but through their everyday interactions.
Yeah, their shared meals, their playful banter, their unwavering support during moments of weakness. It all paints a vivid picture of true friendship.
And speaking of vivid pictures, Dumas does a fantastic job bringing each musketeer to life with distinct personality.
He really does.
You have Athos, the noble and brooding one with a mysterious past.
Athos is haunted by his past relationship with Milady, which has left him scarred and disillusioned. Yet he's the moral compass of the group, always demonstrating a strong sense of honor and integrity.
Then there's Porthos, the larger-than-life character who loves his extravagant clothes and boasting about his adventures.
Porthos might seem superficial at first, but his loyalty to his friends runs deep. He brings a sense of lightheartedness and humor to the group, which is essential given the dangerous situations they constantly face.
And we can't forget Aramis, the enigmatic one who seems torn between the life of a musketeer and his longing for the priesthood.
Aramis embodies the intellectual and spiritual side of the group. He's constantly wrestling with his internal conflict, adding an intriguing layer to his character.
And of course we have D'Artagnan, the young and impetuous hero who drives much of the plot. He starts as a naive but ambitious young man, eager to prove himself.
D'Artagnan's journey throughout the story is a classic coming-of-age tale. He learns valuable lessons about loyalty, friendship, and the consequences of his actions.
It's fascinating how Dumas balances these distinct personalities. They bicker, they tease, they have their flaws, but their friendship always prevails.
And it's this dynamic that makes their bond feel so real and relatable. It reminds us that true friendship can withstand disagreements and individual shortcomings.
Dumas doesn't just focus on the musketeers. He creates a vibrant tapestry of characters, each playing a crucial role in the narrative.
Definitely.
We have the cunning Cardinal Richelieu, always scheming and manipulating from the shadows. We have the tragic figure of Madame Bonacieux, caught in the crossfire of loyalty and danger. And even Milady, despite her villainous acts, is a complex character whose motivations are rooted in pain and a desire for revenge.
It's this richness of characters that elevates the Three Musketeers from a simple adventure story to a nuanced exploration of human nature.
You can't talk about Dumas without mentioning his engaging writing style. He paints such vivid pictures of 17th century France.
His descriptions of the bustling streets of Paris, the grandeur of the French court, the tension of a sword fight, it's all so immersive. You truly feel like you're stepping back in time.
And for those who enjoy a good romance, D'Artagnan's infatuation with Madame Bonacieux, though ultimately tragic, adds another layer of emotional depth to the story.
Their relationship set against the backdrop of political intrigue and danger reminds us that even in turbulent times, the human heart yearns for connection and love.
It's this blend of adventure history romance and compelling characters that makes The Three Musketeers a timeless classic.
A story that appeals to readers across generations. And despite being written in the 19th century, the themes of friendship, loyalty, courage, and fighting for what's right are just as relevant today as they were back then.
Which is why this book is such a great choice for a deep dive. There's so much to unpack, so much to discuss, and so many ways to interpret the characters and their motivations.
And that's the beauty of great literature. It sparks our imagination, challenges our perspective, and allows us to connect with stories that transcend time and place.
So what does this all mean for you, the listener? Why should you care about these swashbuckling musketeers from centuries ago?
I think their story offers us valuable insights into the human condition. It reminds us of the importance of friendship, loyalty, and courage in the face of adversity.
It's a story about finding your tribe, standing up for what you believe in, and embracing life's adventures, even when they come with risks.
And it's a story that encourages us to find moments of joy and laughter, even amidst challenges. The Musketeers never lose their sense of humor, reminding us of the importance of lightheartedness and camaraderie in facing life's ups and downs.
The Three Musketeers, with its larger-than-life characters and thrilling plot, allows us to experience those emotions vicariously. It's an escape, but it's also a reminder of the power of human connection and the enduring strength of the human spirit.
It sparks a sense of wonder and adventure in us, making us think about the friendships we cherish and the values we hold dear.
If you haven't experienced the thrill of reading The Three Musketeers, we highly encourage you to pick up a copy. We've provided a link in the description where you can purchase the book.
And for more insightful discussions on captivating books, be sure to subscribe to our channel Mindful Moments. We're constantly adding new content to nourish your mind on the go.
Yeah, you can read it as pure entertainment, or you can really think about like the different, historical elements and
Yeah.
character motivations and stuff like that.
And that's what makes great literature so timeless. It offers something for everyone and allows each reader to discover their own meaning within the story.
The Three Musketeers isn't just a classic adventure tale. It's a story about the power of friendship, the complexities of loyalty, and the challenges of navigating a world filled with both beauty and danger.
And it reminds us that even in the darkest of times, the human spirit can endure and even triumph through acts of courage, compassion, and a belief in something greater than ourselves.
So if you're looking for a story that will transport you to another time and place, challenge your perspectives, and leave you with a sense of hope and inspiration, we highly recommend giving The Three Musketeers a read.
Absolutely.
You can find a link to purchase the book in the description below. And for more captivating book analyses, be sure to subscribe to Mindful Moments. Nourish your mind on the go.